What's going on, everybody? If you're new to this channel and not already subscribed, can you go ahead and click that subscribe button for me right now? First and foremost, guys, I'm happy to see my following go up on different platforms. I'm happy that I'm able to encourage some people and get some stuff off my mind that somebody else can relate to. That's nice. Here lately, I've been having a lot of thoughts, a lot of positive thoughts. And my emotions and stuff like that, as you guys know, the way I feel, I put all out in my paper, and then I put it on YouTube for you guys to listen to and hear. And I hope that what you guys hear, you take in, you're like, oh, I want you guys to pay attention to the lyrics, and not so much the beats. I've said that before. I've stressed and emphasized that before to people. We'll talk a little bit about motivation and something, obviously motivation is hard sometimes to achieve. It's been a long time since I did a little video on motivational speaking, so I want to get that out there and let people know. So obviously I've said before, like, location has a lot to do with it. If you're trying to pursue a goal, if you're trying to get somewhere in this life, there's steps. It's a process, and a process a lot of times is long. Nothing short and sweet and simple, as we all know. So location definitely is a big thing, because at least from what I've been told, it's not proven, but where you're at is where most of your haters are going to be, where you live. Even in your own town, in your own city. Once you start traveling and getting around, and people are like, oh, people, rock with you more than the people that you grew up around or the people that you currently live around. And I get that sense, because where I live, it's not exactly, hip-hop isn't necessarily accepted by certain people. So for me to do that makes them angry, which is fine with me, because everybody's allowed to have their own beliefs and opinions and stuff like that. I get that. But I use my motivation to keep writing. I use that negativity as motivation. I use what they're saying as motivation, all that hate and stuff, and I put it all in my lyrics. If I'm angry, I put it in my lyrics. If I'm sad, I put it in my lyrics. If I'm happy, I put it in my lyrics. So I just want people to know that. I used to have a friend that drew a lot. She would draw all the time. That's how she would relieve her stress or emotion and whatnot. There's many other things. Some people work out. Some people, go on a bike ride. Even for me, like taking a walk sometimes, it's like one of the most relaxing things that I could possibly do for myself. So I want people to have an open mind. I want people to know who they are. I want you to know who you are deep down inside. I want you to say, okay, like, this is me, and I don't care if this person doesn't accept me, or if this facility doesn't accept me or doesn't like me, because at the end of the day, this is the land of the free, right? This is America. So everybody's free. Everybody has entitlement to opinions. It is a very biased community, society, whatever you want to call it, that we live in. So it does make it hard, and I feel as though as time's going on with the generations and stuff like that, there's good things and there's bad things. There's pros and cons with each and every generation. There's pros and cons with each and everything that you're going to do and pursue in your lifetime. So location's a big one. Friends is a big one. I had a lot of friends that I thought were friends, but when I actually want to come down to it, I found out that they were just a smoking buddy or a drinking buddy or something like that. You can't actually, when I go to them and say, yo, I need to talk to you about something, I got something going on, then it's like, oh, I can't really, do that. So I get it at that point. So you live and you learn. Another lesson to be learned in this life, and that's a good example of it. You live and you learn. You see who's your real friends, who's going to ride out for you, who's not going to ride out for you, and that type of thing. Like, I want to start going to schools eventually, getting on stage and talking to kids in high schools, middle schools, not so much elementary, just to deal with basically youth and the teens, and try and get people on a right path. It's people that's in situations, hence as to where I'm going. Like, I'm trying to get famous and do my music, but I know it's a process. Like I said, it's going to take time, so I'm slowly getting there. Once I'm there, I want to go ahead back and get back to my communities. I like the flashy stuff. I do like the lavish. I like the luxury. I like the nice cars. But I also want to put a lot of my money and invest into my community, other communities. I want to see people eat. I want to see people have housing. I want to change a lot of things. It's to me, ultimately, I'm making an impact on the world, not just one small generalized population, or just this area, just Pennsylvania where I live. No, like, I want to do this for my country. I want to do it for people out of the country. I want to give people insight. I want people to be like, oh, okay, so you can do anything, and honestly, I feel as though every day that I'm gonna make it. When, I don't know, and nobody will ever know, but a lot of people have it in their heads that if you want to be famous, you want to be in the NBA, if you want to be a rapper, if you want to be, that it's impossible. I had somebody tell me that I need to put the dreams behind me and stop focusing on my career. And to me, that's not right. You know what I mean? Like, no. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your career, because that person didn't. The people that don't focus on their careers, the people that give up, the people that take in the hatreds that's spoken to them and keep it inside and rock with it and then turn it around on somebody else, are the people that's never going to make it. And that's a fact. But if you have that motivation drive, if you have that ambition, and if you can do it yourself, most importantly, if you can self-motivate you to do what you love to do, then you're ultimately going to get there. Whether it's 1 year, whether it's 5 years, whether it's 15 years. I doubt it would take you 15 years, but it's going to take time. But I promise, self-motivation is the number one most important thing, especially in an industry like that, music, all that. It really is. Because music and movie actors and stuff like that, they're also the people that get the most hate because of the most, well-known people. So everybody knows them from all around, So it's important to self-motivate. It's important, like me, sometimes when I'm stressing, I meditate. I find it really peaceful, or I'll put on some music that's real, like, slow and relaxing, and just listen to it, kind of like waves in an ocean. When you hear that, like at nighttime or something, I find it relaxing. Sometimes writing is relaxing. Sometimes, like I said, going on a walk. So again, changing location sometimes is important. Changing friends, again, just ultimately changing people, places, and things all around. I want to let you guys know that I do have a new song that I'm working on, actually two. So I got one that's going to be featuring someone, and I also got another song that I want to put up tomorrow for you guys, that I've been working on. So I'll get that up there, and just keep this content flowing. I do want you guys to check me out on all the platforms. I am on Instagram, which is one that I'm always trying to build. I feel like a lot of people would like my Instagram. I have a lot of pictures on there, and behind each picture is a meaning. So I'll put my picture up on Instagram, and then down the caption or whatever, I'll put a name, like a word, one word that represents that picture. But you should get on there. I have a lot of creative pictures. Most of them are done through like pro apps and stuff like that change the filters and make it look pretty cool. So I think that's something that you guys would enjoy, as well as I have songs on there. I have short clips, and stuff like that. Trying to get as many followers as possible on Instagram, because that's a really big platform for celebrities. Excuse me, a really big platform for celebrities. I'm also on Twitter. I just did my first live on Twitter a couple days ago. So things are progressing. Spotify, guys, check me out on Spotify. The last time I looked, I had 411 followers, so I want to keep that growing as well. Get to 500, 600, 700, thousands, millions one day. So I just want to keep climbing and stuff. Much love to you guys. Thanks for following me. Thanks for subscribing to me and taking the time to listen to what I have to say. When I do my songs, go ahead and drop the comments down there. Always hit that thumbs up button if you like it. Give me some criticism, constructive criticism down in the box. Also, if you have a request for a certain song that you ever want to hear, like a topic, anything like that, you can drop it down there, and I'll upload a song on it within 48 hours for you. So I want to keep saying that. It's been a while since I've done a Facebook Live. I've been having a little bit of trouble with Facebook lately, so a little bit of confliction there, but it's nothing that I can't work past. Just going to keep pushing it and keep going in the direction that I'm going. So I hope everybody has a splendid day. I know this COVID's getting out of hand, guys, so everybody stay safe. I don't know, it's crazy. There's a lot of people that's sick right now. There's a lot of people that's not, but it is what it is. Everybody, I want y'all to stay safe. Keep following me. Tell your friends and family. Tell them to tell their friends and family. And I'll catch up with you guys real soon, all right? But for now, I'm out.